Now, this is the math part. We really want to be exact, okay? So what we have, and remember how I said that, well, this is sort of a strange thing because this goes like this. And so if we were to draw here and then go from here to 0 to 1, and then I can draw a line here, well, this is bigger than this, even if I draw it right down at 0.5. So if I want to know exactly what that z-score is, or exactly what that percentage is, I really need what's called there's a chart, a z-chart, that tells me exactly what the percentage is at any z-score that I get. Okay, so, and this is online, you can download it, and your tables under course information, tables, I've scanned one of these in, okay, and it looks like this. Now, one other thing about the chart is each column is only half of the distribution. So between z and that area, the area between the mean and that z-score, which would be if we were looking for something that was shaded a bit like that. If we want to know beyond that z-score, what's the area at that z-score, and on the other side of it, that's the area beyond z. Okay. So she's giving you a heads up when, in the days when I was younger, we just got this column. So she gives you this, right? So you got a little bit more help. All right, so we estimated stuff, so let's estimate some more, okay? And then we will do the math. All right, so let's go back, and on this homework it says the results of a recent survey, so it's 23 and 3,500, right? So I've got the 23, 26.5, 30, 33.5, 19.5, 16, and 12.5. All right. So it says if someone bought a car, the average new car is that. So if someone bought a car for $3,200, what would be the estimate of cars that cost an equal amount or more than this? So I'm going to put out here our 32 like we did before, and then I want to know what percentage is there. The chart is based on Z, so that way it's our standard score. So I have the raw score. What do I need to use the chart? So I need to convert my raw score to a z-score. So the first thing I do is my x is equal to 32,000. Okay? So then my z-score for that would be z equals 32,000 minus 23,000 divided by 9,000. Okay? So 32.
Shouldn't it be 3,500? Because by the standard deviation, it's not 9,000. The standard deviation is 3,500.
Oh, whoops, I got the problems confused, right. 3,500 on this one. Gotcha, sorry. 3,500 on this one. So 32,000 minus 2,300 is 9,000 divided by 3,500. So we're going to have 2.57. Okay. Now, what did I ask? I asked what percentage of cars scored or were at what? That spot and above, right? So 2.57, okay, that spot and above. So if I were to look at this chart, which column do I need?
The second
This one. I want the area beyond Z. So then what I would do is I would find my z is 2.57. So I flip around until I find z is 2.57. So here's my z of 2.57. Now, you need to understand in your head that if it's negative, you just have to flip it in your mind, but percentages are not negative or positive, right? Percentages are percentages. So I've got 2.57. The area beyond z is, okay, so 2.57, the area beyond z is 0.00507, so I would just go 0.005 for this, just so that we know that how to use a chart. But I still want you to go to 2 decimal places is fine. Okay, 0.005%. So then it's actually 0.5%. Right? You know how to go from a decimal to a percentage as you move it 2 places to the right. Okay? So it's 0.5%, not a whole percentage point, not even 1%. All right?